Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Captain of Industry. Let's get back to it. We got lots of stuff to do, so let's get on it. First thing I want to get after is this limestone. Last episode we worked on setting up concrete slab production. We have most of the infrastructure in place for that. A couple things we need to do. We need to route the concrete slabs once they're ready probably into the same belt that's delivering bricks. Think we can actually mix and match these without too much problem. Hopefully, we'll see. I think we can just mix it onto that belt. But the first thing we need to do is get some limestone into these loose storages and get some sand into these loose storages. So let's start with the limestone and see if we can't get some mining going on here. We may end up dealing with some sand early on. Let's start with the designation, actually. I think what I want to do, I'm going to rip this one out. We're going to start just flattening this area with mining. So let's make sure I got mining flat. I may take this sand out as well and just boom. Go for that. Now I want to update the coverage areas for our mine control towers here, so we're not overlapping. We're going to need a new one. Looking for this one right here. That's going to be, which is it? Not that. Here it is, sand terraforming crew. Let's change that. I still want these guys to do the ramp, so let's do an area for these guys that's just a little bit above the new area. Okay. Now we need yet another mine control tower, but we got a million of them. Trucks and things and excavators need to be able to get to these. I guess I'm going to stack another one over here. I'm not crazy about this. We can maybe detangle these later. But for now, I'm going to put one here. This is going to be the limestone mining through. Make sure I hit save. Let's add somebody and a couple, 3 trucks. Edit the area. I want them on this part, right next to the other designation. That'll do. And then let's just, for safety, take this down. Actually, I think we're okay doing the rock now. So hopefully our excavator can make it over there. Looks like here he comes. And it occurred to me, we have a big designation here that's preventing rock and trash or anything else from filling in this area. I think we're okay to allow that now. That is somewhere one of these guys will say designation. This one, right? We limit it to dirt and sand. And that covers this giant area of what can be used for fill. I think I'm going to throw in rock onto here, because most of our fill designations are at 1 above sea level, and we're probably going to go cover that all with dirt sometime down the road. So, whoops. I didn't know you could actually search here. Kind of cool. I'm just going to add rock, and I may add slag too. I don't think we're going to need slag over there. And this is just to designate what can be dumped here. We don't have any vehicles assigned to that guy. All right, that is that. What else? We've got our cargo dock being constructed. Kind of important. And then we're going to need power. We're just about done with the advanced diesel research, so that is cool. Let's see what else we have queued up. In terms of research here, we have advanced diesel, and then power generation. And then we have the stacker thing. That's fine. And what else do we want? Let's do biofuel. I don't think we're going to get in that real soon. Let's do desalination just so we have it. And then the second level maintenance depot. And then biofuel. And then that rounds out this column. And then storages too would be nice. Vehicles, we're doing fine. In fact, we probably should be buying more. Once we get diesel production up and running, we probably will. I'm going to go ship weapons next and then storage too. That's good enough for now. 7 things selected. All right, what next? That is hopefully going to get us limestone once these guys chew back some of the sand. Looks like they already got some, right? Nice. Good, good, good. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do with sand. I'd love to start mining deep here and clearing these teeth out, but maybe, yeah, we're gonna end up using a lot of trucks. What are these guys doing? I noticed these at the end of the last episode, just kind of sitting here. These guys look like they're something's off here, right? Maybe he can't get to where he wants to go. Let's fix that problem. That is like a plateau leveling crew. That's these guys. What can't you do? Maybe they can't get to the designation. All right. What can we do about that? These guys are set on a leveling designation. I don't know if they themselves need to provide the fill when we do that. I'm going to wipe out this designation. Just do a regular climbing one. Whoops, wrong button. I want a ramp that goes up here. So let's just do this a little bit easier. I'm gonna set mining flat down to level 3. Take this all down to level 3. Level 3. 3. There we go. And then once you get that far, now you can ramp up. Not down. Like that. That should give those guys something to do for a good long time. That'll get us a path to this other copper deposit. I'm just kind of nervous. Afraid we're going to run out of copper. We still have quite a bit that we can get. But we talked about this last episode. Really need to fill here, and I just don't have enough material to really do it. I don't want to be putting dirt in here if we can help it. We do have fill designation for quite a ways. We'll just see how that goes. Dirt mine. Oh, right at the end of the episode, I think I linked up our dirt mine tower to this loose storage for dirt as well. I think this should be okay. Maybe I put a full on this one, because these guys are a little bit closer to this one, so hopefully they'll fill that up. Dirt is kind of an issue. Yeah, sand. So back to it. Sand. What can we do? Looks like we can get to this plane. We probably need a new mining team that's just entirely dedicated to sand. Got a terraforming crew here, a limestone crew here, another terraforming crew here, a coal team here, and kind of a 1 excavator coal mine, expansion excavator there. We'll probably get to that guy next, since coal seems to be backed up. We can put these guys over to mine more dirt or something. But let's get another excavator queued up. A couple more trucks, a few more trucks. Advanced diesel is now researched. We could probably start building this out. Thinking about what we want to do. Hopefully this is getting filled with dirt. When this won't get filled till that backs up, will it? That's fine. That's not urgent, I guess. Eventually we want that filled in with dirt. All right, let's put in storages here for our crude. What's the best way to do this? What about Is this just kind of experimenting with something different? Hopefully these are on the right way too. Can I tell? Last time they weren't. One previous season, I know I messed this up, so I'm just going to double check that. You guys, yeah, that's output. So this just unifies the output from both containers into a single pipe. Now maybe a little bit more storage. So diesel comes in through here, out there, into this storage if there's room. Now it gets sent back out into this pipe. All right, that's probably enough. 6 containers of crude. Let's go look at diesel production. See what we have to do here. We're going to need steam, which means we got to bring coal out here, or else I could burn off byproduct. Don't know if we get enough byproduct to make that work. Let's assume we have a solution for steam. Crude oil comes in to distillation stage 1. Drop these down. And then I'm going to pause while I design this because this is going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. Okay, there's wastewater. Steam's got to come in here for brine. We can process that later to something good. Feel like this should be mirror imaged. How do we want to do this? Let's experiment with that. Setting up a double. So what we would need, this guy like that, then flip. Leave enough room for these pipes. So 3 block separation between these two, I think. That. There's distillation stage 1s. Distillation stage 2 is just going to use the medium oil. What are we getting out of this? Medium and heavy. Sorry, distillation 2 is going to use the heavy. No, the medium, sorry. We won't use the heavy and we won't use the light. At least not initially. All right, pipes, all kinds of pipes. I'm going to go with level 2 pipes for this. Those aren't going to work. Boom. Boom. And you into there. That's our medium oil. That needs to come into these guys. Medium to medium. We got steam. We'll route that last. We have this. What is that? The heavy, right? We have heavy oil. Can we... Probably can't burn that yet. Don't think we have boilers yet. So we're going to be stuck flaring that. It's not the end of the world. How much do you take? This will take 24 every cycle. We're getting 6 and 6, so that shouldn't be too bad. Let's set up a flare for this, at least for now. We'll probably process it later. In fact, we might want to set up a one of these guys, a balancer for this. Pipe balancer. To say flare it if there's excess, and if there isn't excess, send it to whatever. further refinement or burning for power. Do we want to do that now? Probably should. Don't feel like it, but we probably should. Yeah, this is going to be a little squirrely. Thinking about getting the oil routed in. Pipes are a little goofy. I'm just kind of experimenting with something different. Okay, that's our crude oil coming in. Still need to do steam, and we need to route this byproducts. We have land that's not super flat here, too. Maybe I do need to prioritize these guys. The dirt crew working on that area. Let me do that. Dirt mine. Maybe you guys can focus on this first. I think I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Let's set these guys to oil. Just wondering what to do with this stuff. These two products. Long term. Let's see if I can get those out of here. How much are you going to put out? 6 heavy oil. So even if I boosted these, this low level pipe should be enough, right? That's heavy oil coming out. Initially, I think we're just going to flare it. And we got the same thing here, kind of with our light oil. That's a bit better. That's our light oil. This is our heavy. This is gonna kick out, I guess, to a flare for now. Let's just do that. We'll get fancy once we can actually process this stuff. We'll think about it. It's gonna be a while, I think. Okay, do I have to pick a recipe? Nope. It'll flare off the light oil for us. This will flare off the heavy oil. Raw crude comes in, goes in both sides. We have wastewater brine. Again, later we'll have to get creative about how we want to get rid of that stuff. But for now, we're just going to connect it up and it's going to go bye-bye. How much do you guys put out? 18 and 18 is, what is that, 36. So if we did boost those, we would need a bigger pipe. I don't know that our wastewater thing can even handle this kind of load, but... And let's get a wastewater dump here. Boom, boom, liquid dump. Parts need to be in the ocean. Train too low. Train too low. Some parts need to be in the ocean. Oh boy, that's... it seems like trouble, right? It seems like that's going to be a problem for us later on. I'm going to put it here. This one we do have to select recipe. We'll choose that. Get this guy piped up. I'll take it. That's our... Is that brine? Where's that? Sour water. Okay, yeah, sour water. Now what? We gotta hook this little nugget up. Straight or up? How about up? Will you go? If not join, if not flat. That's fine. I'll take it. Now it's time for steam. We have a lot of steam to produce and get rid of. Or en route, I should say. Not really get rid of. There's our boiler. This guy is going to start by taking coal. We have coal way over here. We don't have it real close, but we do have a coal belt right there we could kind of bring around. Or bring across. Oh man, yeah, that's another long run of coal. Boy, our dirt's not looking very good. Let's see what's going on here. Let's take a break from that. Let some of those things build. We have an excavator for sand production. We're going to need that. Do we have limestone? Yes, we're mining limestone a little bit. Need to get a team over here to flatten this sand. Was our limestone mining crew? Where can we put the sand one? I think I may put it in a row here still. No, this is a little crazy. This will be sand mining crew. Save it. Add an excavator. Add a few trucks. Let's get a few more trucks queued up. I think I'm going to do an excavator too. 48 out of 80. We have room for more. That's fine. You know, product signed a cargo module too. That's fine. We'll get to that in a minute. See the warning in the top right. Okay, now I want to edit the area, and it's going to be this guy. Now I want mining to take place, and down to level 1. So mining designation, make it flat, make it level 1. Where there is sand. Then I might need to ramp down here to make this lower. Let's do a ramp designation. Something like that. That gets us down to level 1. Now I could do a flat designation for the rest of this stuff. Get it all down to level 1. It should be good. Problem is, our sand storage is a little far away, right? It's a drive. Or that's limestone. Sand is even further away, right? This is just our sand. We're going to need to extend that closer to where we're actually mining sand. That belt. Now or later. Let's do it. Let's do it now. I'm not crazy about doing it, but we have to get closer to the sand mine. We could ride this belt pretty much all the way over to here. A lot closer, right? Let's do it. Let's start on it. All right, I'm going to put one storage here. It's not perfectly close or anything, but it's a lot closer. We can always add more storages later. Let's get this belt down to the ground. Shaped conveyor that is. If I can get this guy to do what I want, boom, that's fine. Storage. We got to reverse the course of this belt. Hopefully I don't have to do every segment. Looks like I'm going to have to. Kind of built it backwards intentionally, just 'cause it's a little easier. Okay, now this guy plugs in. Boom. Sand. Boom. Keep full. We want to assign this. Do we want to assign this? No. I think I'm okay if terraformers put their sand in there too. Let's finish this routing. Got to get connected just to these guys. Could go up and down, or we could just zigzag down. Let's try to go up in case it preserves a truck route. Don't know that it will. I'll take it. I don't mind. That's fine. This one we'll leave for now. Let's keep full. All right. What do we do? Are we getting bricks built? We are. Are we going to route these, what do they call these? Cement slabs or something? Yeah, concrete slabs. Let's get those into the mix. I need those to hop on the belt right about here. And then those bricks will feed construction part 1's here and construction part 1's here. That'll do. Look at construction part. Oh, we have construction parts. Are those 2s? Man, we're hurting. What are we doing on diesel? It's okay. It's still not great. I've got factories shut down just to save electricity because our electricity is all diesel based, and we're hurting a little bit on diesel. So our manufacturing here is suffering a bit as a result. How's coal and iron looking? That all looks great. So these guys are smelting away. Tons of iron plates in storage. So that's all good. What are you guys waiting on? Bricks. Bricks. Oh, yeah, our dirt situation's not great. All right. Well, we're working on getting an alternative product here. So let's... Yeah, I gotta get over to that area. Sneak under. I'm just looking for something that's gonna be somewhat clean. One of these mixers too. Let me just look at the ratios here. Guess it's a little too late for that. Stuck with using one, right? Thinking about the inputs coming into the cement plant. I don't really have the scaled to be able to scale this out to 2. Just get these bricks routed for now. Concrete slabs. Think that's gonna do it. Think that's gonna do it. That's going to put bricks on the, concrete slabs on this line with the bricks. I think, like I said, I think they can mix and it's not going to be a big deal. Why is this the way it is? Why are you the way you are? Let's try it again. Guess I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Running into power problems. How are we doing on rubber? Rubber's looking really good. I'm going to pause both of these guys. That'll save us a bit of power. Okay, this has a ways to go. These guys need to be set to crude oil. Crude oil. Our ship is here. That guy should go running off and getting it. We got tons of unity. Let's turn on the oil rig again. We'll go just one time. Speed. We can upgrade this guy for... Yeah, we don't have enough parts to even consider that yet. But we could... let's not send the ship out yet either until we get weapons. Power generation 2 just finished. Oh, good timing for that. But we do need to get steam going here first. That's the last thing we need. Steam and routing coal all the way out there. Oh, man. Or we could just pipe the steam. Nah, we may want to... we may want to have the boilers over here in case we switch them over to burn this stuff. Let's get it on here. See what our steam requirements are going to be. 6, 12, and then another 6, 18. So that's not much. See that there. Steam. This guy's going to kick out 48. I'm going to use the big pipes. And just in case we decide to boost or something. Good enough. Pretty horrible. Let's see if we can get by with less pillars here. Let's see what that's going to look like. Oh, man. What? How many trucks can't get through here? For real? I'm not willing to believe it. Trucks can get through there. They got to be able to. That seems pretty strange. All right. Copper, we have a decent supply. Our electronics doing slow because we have a lot of our factories on pause. Diesel is still not good. Brick belt is being worked. Let's kick this on. Priority at least. Can we quick deliver? Nope. Yeah, we're actually short on dirt. That's our issue right now. These guys are digging. Let's see how sand is doing. Are we getting any sand at all? I don't see any in storage. Limestone we're starting to accumulate, which makes sense. Let's see where these guys are taking their sand. Oh, there it is. Another belt. Belts waiting on parts. But they should be able to still deliver that sand. Let's see where this guy goes. Oh man, where are you going? No, he's going. Oh, he's going to refuel. Eesh. That's a little depressing. need to replace these bridges with something bigger so we could run a fuel line through. We'll see. Anyway, there's our boiler. Let's get water hooked in. Water. This is kind of our water line. This is all kind of temporary. I'm gonna pull off back here, I think. Let me do it from this side, maybe. How much do you take? 48. Would we ever boost this? It's possible. Okay, this is going to make it difficult because it's going to take a lot of construction part 2s to catch up. That's fine. Diesel can be underneath. Need to come all the way through here, guys. Gonna give me good pillar placement. Not bad. Looks like that pipe's going to go in the right direction. That brings our water in. Last but not least is coal. That's another monster belt. Oh, man. I have coal here, or I have coal over here. Feels like this is probably the coal belt I should be hooking into. Extra pillars there don't matter. And then what's our route? What is our route? Yes, we kind of hug this water line. Do the same thing, maybe. In fact, we could ride right underneath that water line. Is there... I think there might be room, actually. Need to be able to snap so I can extend this, but I don't want it to, to connect there. Can I do it from the other direction? I think that's okay. Nope. Still wants to connect, no matter what, to that corner. How can I run a belt next to you without you doing that? Try again. Okay, now I want F and R both enabled. Kind of wanted to go whoop, right there. Boom. Now connecting. Now connecting. Are you connected? Oh, why that's showing as a plug. So hopefully this is good. Okay, that's coal coming in. I'm going to fast forward time. It's going to take a while now because our production of building materials is pretty slow. Hey, there's the concrete slabs making their way into the mix. It should help things a little bit. See sand making its way into the concrete mixer, so that's all good. We'll see if this slag holds up. We'll see if it holds up. Should. We're going to get bigger storages pretty soon, so we can always increase that and maybe even add some more over here if we want. Okay, we've got sand starting to accumulate. Limestone's accumulating. That's all good. I wouldn't mind having an extra supply of this stuff. Could we do that? This is limestone and coal. Thinking about extra storage for those materials. Let's do that. We have room. Boom, 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 boom. This is going to be concrete or cement, sorry. I want everything off. This is low priority. Wow, that got built pretty quick. It looks like I have plenty of construction part ones or something. That was much faster than I was planning. Okay, our first crude came in. We have a lot of construction projects. This guy needs fuel. Okay. I put a tank on this. It's going to drain our existing fuel. Oh, we have 224. What about, can I do something like this? I do have room there. Why not? Diesel. Diesel. All right, so this is starting to back up. Let's make sure I have the correct recipe selected. I don't. No, that's right. That's mechanical parts. We probably should set up storage for that at some point. I don't think we have it. Looking for these guys. Okay, you can now do both recipes. And so can your buddies. Thing with you guys. Okay, so now they will start chewing concrete slabs also. And we still have brick production running as well in parallel. We can always pause that or whatever. We'll see how much dirt we have on hand. Okay, this fill's going pretty good. This guy's unhappy. He can't reach that one. Really? Really? Let's reset. Hopefully he'll be able to get over there. Looks like not going to solve itself, is it? We may need to borrow an excavator to clean out this area a little tiny bit. What about these guys? Look at the mining designations and see where the problem is. This just needs to be brought down to level 1. If I assign another team over there, in fact, maybe I could just assign an excavator over there. Let's unassign this guy and see if we put another excavator on the sand crew, if they will unstick themselves. All right, what's next? We got the stacker, good. Cargo ship is low on fuel, fine. Pickup can't reach its destination. Fine. I think that's going to self-resolve once this guy digs out this area. Yep. Should. Yep. That's all good. We could leave 2 guys on the sand. I don't think we need to. It's already starting to back up. I'm going to take this guy back off and put him on, not the limestone mining crew, not that designation, and terraforming crew. I think that's where we had him. Let's do it. Yeah, this is getting filled in pretty good. Let's make sure we have more fill designations. Level 1. Looks good, looks good. These guys are taking their time, but they'll get there. And they're allowed to put dirt in here, I believe. And then if this all gets filled in, we'll see. We'll see. At some point we need to get a deep sand mine going. Guess it's not urgent. Take out all that sand. We just need to make sure we don't flood. Speaking of flooding, how are we doing on the copper stuff? Are there waves crashing in here or something? Hopefully that this doesn't get any water in it. We've got a bit more copper, but man, I'm still kind of nervous about that. Don't have a solution for it yet. A lot of construction to be done. I think I'm going to wrap this episode here. And then I may let things run for a little while. I'll keep an eye on things. But basically we're waiting for things to build. What are we doing on rubber? We still have plenty. Yeah, I'll kind of monitor this, let things build. As soon as that diesel production is up and running, then maybe we can maybe route more diesel over here or something. And unlock a bunch of these, or unstop a bunch of these factories that are basically stopped just for power. We also, did we get the full power? We did, yeah. Next episode, power generation. Let's do it. That'll solve our power issue even faster than the diesel probably. Yeah, that's it for this one. Not too bad. Kind of fleshed out our cargo depot and brought in our first cargo of oil. That's all good. We turned on the oil refinery. Got that running again, so now we're starting to collect crude. We built all our oil processing out, except for routing the fuel itself. We'll do that probably next episode. What else? Copper mine is going, looking good. We got a bunch of copper there. Both lines running. That's likely backed up just because I have production turned down. Iron's looking good. Coal is looking fantastic. We have more coal than we know what to do with. We set up sand and limestone mining this episode. Those are both looking pretty good. Yeah, we got more coal than we know what to do with. Maybe I can move this excavator somewhere else. Maybe he can start leveling. We'll see. We'll take a look. Could be that this level starts becoming the main coal mine. And then we move these guys to start flattening or something. That plateau. Yeah, lots to do, lots of progress. I like how it's shaping up. I hope you enjoy this series. Special thanks to patrons and channel members of the Glidercat channel. I really appreciate your support. And thanks to everybody that's been giving the videos a thumbs up and providing comments and feedback. I really appreciate that. I'll see y'all in the next episode.